Admiral Janeway and a team of specialists have finalized a plan to liberate one of our own from the Terran Empire. The consultants from the Mirror Universe have been helpful in this effort, and will be working alongside the Admiral in the upcoming rescue operation. Together, we're hoping to put an end to the plans of the Terran Emperor before he has the chance to see them come to fruition. I'd like you to join the team and work with them to bring Lieutenant Ilia back home. Report to Admiral Janeway at Jupiter Station, and good luck.
You made it. Good. Ready to get started? That's what I like to hear. Once we've made the transition to the Mirror Universe, we'll use some misdirection tactics. Turnabout's fair play, so we'll be engaging the Terrans at their version of Jupiter Station. During the chaos, your strike team will disembark on a Terran runabout and head for their primary space dock. Once you're on board, you'll conduct rescue operations. While you're extracting Ilia, I'll lead our starship force and keep the Terrans busy. Once you've sent the signal, we'll warp to Terra and collect you at the extraction point. From there, we'll make the transition back to this universe. That's assuming everything goes smoothly, of course. Be ready to improvise if the Terrans decide to complicate matters. And speaking of Terrans, you'll need to beam our consultants from the Mirror Universe to your ship before we cross over. They'll be joining your team on the operation. They're standing by for transport once you're in range.
This is the Juno. We've completed major repairs and are moving into formation.
Lita to bridge. The Marshal and I are on board and ready to begin.
The Innsbruck reports the portal device is charged and ready.
Turing to fleet. We are in position and ready to begin.
That's everyone. Once you're ready, the Innsbruck will open the portal and we'll travel to the Mirror Universe.
Innsbruck to fleet. The portal is open for business.
All right, we've got their attention. Let's see about keeping it. All
Here
ships,
we go.
This is Admiral
Don't pull
Janeway.
any punches.
Engage the
We
Terran
know they
vessels.
won't.
Shields at maximum and weapons free.
Be sure to protect the Innsbruck. She's our ticket home.
Keep an eye on long-range sensors. Once reinforcements are en route, we'll begin Phase 2 of the operation.
We need to hit them hard. Make them desperate enough to call for backup.
For a Terran, requesting aid is weakness. Failure, however, is worse. We did it. They're calling for reinforcements. The misdirection worked. We rattled the Terrans enough to call for backup. That gives us time to begin the next phase of the operation. You're up. Disembark on the Terran runabout and head to Terra at top speed. We'll remain here and keep them busy. Hopefully we'll buy you enough time to complete your objectives. Same to you. A word of advice. Keep an eye on your Terran teammates. Neither of them got to where they were in the Empire without the use of treachery. We'll be waiting for your signal. Once we have it, we'll come to pick you up. Be ready to make a hasty exit. I don't think any of us want to remain at the heart of the Terran Empire any longer than we have to. Next stop, TSD.
Here's where the fun begins. Terran Spacedock, this is the runabout Nile. Request permission to dock.
Runabout Nile, you are clear to land. Glory to the Empire.
All right, the easy part is over. Ready weapons and prepare to disembark. We need to keep them off balance. As long as they're scrambling, we'll have a decent chance of pulling this off. If we give them time to think, to organize. So, let's get moving. We need to take operations and find out where they're keeping your Deltan.
The exocomps will make short work of the database security and ops.
They'd better, or this operation will end in failure.
What? Marshal Janeway? Here?
Who were you expecting? The ghost of Emperor Giorgio?
Oh, nice. And I heard you didn't have a sense of humor, Marshal.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Look, the controls for the blast doors are over there! Hey, One of you exocomps needs to hack this door control.
The door lock? Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Personal shield losing power.
Open the blast doors to ops before more security arrives.
They changed the codes. Exocomp, get to work.
I'll crack that code like an egg, Marshal. Those components didn't stand a chance against me.
Security! They've made it to ops!
Clear the room. Let's get what we came here for.
And here I was, hoping Quinn would be around so I could relieve him of his duty.
Personal shield losing
Permanently. You know, I thought this would be a lot harder. Okay, exocomps, time to earn your pay. Crack their security and find out where they're keeping Starfleet's hairless wonder. It'll be up.
Time to take care of business with the quickness. Just make sure the Terrans don't make us go blue and disappear, okay? Yeah, no Kobayashi.
A little less sass and a lot more hacking bit for brains. This place is gonna be crawling with Terrans real soon!
Help!
enemy targets on sensors.
They're filling me full of holes over here! Help! I'm taking hits!
Okay, we're in. Let's see where your super cyborg is, shall we? Found her. Ilia is on deck 74 in a security station. Not good. We all know what happens in one of those, and it usually begins with an agonizer booth. Damn right we do. If they lock the station down before we get there, it's all over. For her and for us. We need to Exocomps, get back to the runabout and get her ready for a quick getaway.
We'll keep the engine running, Admiral. Did you hear that? She wants me to pilot the runabout. Over my tin chassis? You can barely fly yourself, let alone a runabout.
There she is.
Ah, yes. Voyager. The terror of the Delta Quadrant.
Flanking damage detected.
Indeed. And I
Personal
will
shield
get her
losing
back.
power.
Mark my words.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
They'll be tracking us by now. Stay sharp.
Keep moving. We can't give them time to focus.
Heads up! Security's beaming in!
We have them now. They're trapped.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
So much for being trapped.
Okay, now seriously. Did the Emperor lower the standards for security while we were away?
Personal shield losing power.
Nobody gets through. Captain Tilly's orders.
Son, my phaser outranks Captain Tilly, and it says you're relieved.
Okay, I'm stealing that phaser line. Brutal.
Personal shield losing power.
Quickly, Ilia is on the other side of these doors.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Sorry, Grandma. The Emperor's prize is staying right where she is.
Come on out. Let's settle this like Terrans.
Yeah, come on out so I can end you and take back my ship.
Yeah, hard pass. I have better things to do than tussle with a pair of old has-beens. Still, if you really want to fight, the Inquisitor is here to give you one.
There's only room for one of us in the universe, and it isn't you.
Not to worry, Inquisitor. My force field will make you quite invulnerable.
Kumarke is shielding the Inquisitor. Get to that console to shut it down.
Flanking damage detected.
Shield disabled! Take out the Inquisitor!
Personal shield losing power.
I've made some modifications to the agonizer here. You're gonna...
Beam in a squad. I don't want to leave anything to chance here.
Reinforcements incoming. Take them out. Tilly's machine is recharging.
Kumarke is shielding the Inquisitor. Get to that console to shut it down.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Kumarke is shielding the Inquisitor. Get to that console to shut it down. Shield disabled! Take out the Inquisitor! Kumarke is shielding the Inquisitor. Get to that console to shut it down.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Kumarke is shielding the Inquisitor. Get to that console to shut it down.
Losing power.
Kumarke is shielding the Inquisitor. Get to that console to shut it down. Shield disabled! Take out the Inquisitor!
Heads up. Tilly's activating her machine again.
I have what I need from the Deltan. Inquisitor, we're leaving.
This isn't over. Sooner or later, I will end you.
Perhaps you will, Marshal, but not today.
We have a problem. Several Federation vessels are approaching at high wall.
Phew, took them long enough.
We need to get out of here. I can set up a site-to-site transport, but we'll need to deal with the transporter disruptors in the room first. Leda, get those transporter disruptors offline.
I'm on it. The sooner we're out of here, the better.
While she's working, enable Ilia's pod for transport.
Transporter disruptors are offline. We're all set. All right, we're good to go here. Ready to beam out when you are, Marshal.
Good. Prepare for transport. Time to settle a little personal business.
We made it. Wait, hold on. Where the hell is Marshal Janeway? Looks like the Marshal went into business for herself. Huh, typical.
She's on board and stable, but we aren't going anywhere anytime soon with those hangar bay doors locked.
It won't take long before Terran security traces our transporter signal here, so we're gonna have to move quickly. The exocomps will need to hack the terminals on the far side of the bay. While they work, we'll provide covering fire. Once the hangar bay doors are open, we need to get back to the runabout and take off before the hangar bay doors close and lock us in. I hope you're up for a fight. I don't think they'll let us go without a proper Terran goodbye. Here we go again. Escort the exocomps to the hangar door controls. Then, help me handle the security teams.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Help! 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 I'm taking hits!
They disabled one of the exocomps.
Ready for...
Hangar doors are opening. Let's get back to the runabout and escape.
See? The Terran goodbye. Aw, sweet. They really don't want us to leave. But we're leaving anyway. See ya!
We came as soon as we could. Unfortunately, the Terrans we were fighting at Jupiter Station decided to follow us. As you can see, they're out for blood. We're going to have to fight our way out of here. The Innsbruck needs time to charge the portal device.
Time's a luxury we don't have. Every Terran in range is closing in on us.
Following Voyager in. We've got your fix, Admiral. Juno to fleet. We'll give Innsbruck the time they need.
Protect the Innsbruck. Without her, we're not going anywhere. All ships, rendezvous with the Innsbruck. It's time to go home.
Innsbruck to fleet. That hit knocked the portal device offline.
Oh, no you don't. No running home for you. You're about to take a trip straight to hell.
Going out fighting, eh?
I respect that.
Warning.
Innsbruck,
Ship is under
get that
attack.
portal device online.
Face it, you're done. Make the smart move and give up.
Not gonna happen. We're not done until I kick your corpse off of my ship.
She's not yours anymore, traitor. The Emperor gave Enterprise to a worthy command.
Tactical. Engage cloak and begin repairs.
Defiant is under cloak. Stay sharp.
Well, well. The
I believe
game's
I've had
afoot.
enough fun for
Target
today.
our enemies and
Be
fire
seeing you.
at will.
Oh, your time is gonna come, backstabbing purple hobgoblin!
Well, that was rude.
Huh, you're still here? Time to fix that.
The game's afoot, indeed.
Now that's something I wasn't expecting.
Nice of you to join us, Marshal.
4 shields
Your
failing.
opponents owe me a pound of flesh, and I mean to collect every
Right
ounce.
shield failing.
Tactical.
Rear
Fire
shield
at will.
failing.
Heads up, the Defiant just dropped out of cloak. Defiant is under cloak. Stay sharp.
Helm, get us out of here now. Maximum warp.
You're just keeping my seat warm, Tilly. Enterprise is my... Heads up, the Defiant just dropped out of cloak.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Defiant is under cloak. Stay sharp.
Well fought. Perhaps my choice of allies was ill-informed.
Watch your back, Inquisitor. There's an unhealthy number of knives pointing at it, including mine. Well, this has been an interesting experience, but I think it's time we parted company. You should return to your universe while you can. For now, I plan on staying alive and making life as difficult as possible for Tilly and her lackeys. I'm not finished with them, not by a long shot. On that note, let's get the hell out of here. I've had my fill of the mirror universe. We made it, and without any Terrans tagging along. Let's get Ilia back to Jupiter Station. She may require medical assistance.
You are in transporter range now. Prepare Ilia for secure transport.
Ilia's pod is reading all systems nominal. We're ready to transmit the secure transport protocols.
Protocols verified and confirmed. We're ready for transport.
Ilia is secure on Jupiter Station. Please come alongside Voyager. Ilia's in good hands. The medical team on Jupiter Station will take good care of her. I'd like to go over things with you on Voyager. Let's see if we can make some sense out of all this.
I don't like leaving unfinished business behind. Tilly still has my ship. And Kumarke's still breathing. That needs to change soon. Still, if Marshal Janeway can get her ship back, so can I. Who knows? Maybe we'll team up. Be outlaws together. Stranger things have happened.
It won't be easy for my mirror counterpart. She's practically a pirate now, and I suspect the Terrans will do all they can to make an example of her. Based on what I've seen, they've got their work cut out for them.
The good news? We pulled it off. Bad news? Terrans don't like to lose. They'll be back. Trust me.
Let them come. Jupiter Station was a wake-up call. Next time, we'll be ready. They needed Ilia for something, but for what? We still have a lot of unanswered questions. And I don't think we're going to like the answers.
Vita, the other is coming. The other is coming!
Nice work out there. Ilia is safe once more. We need to learn more about the Emperor's objectives. To that end, agents of Starfleet Intelligence are joining forces with covert operatives from our partners in the Alliance. They'll be conducting operations in the Mirror Universe and, with luck, we'll have intel on the Emperor's plans soon. I'll contact you when we have more information. Until then, stay safe out there. There's been a breakthrough in our efforts to learn more about the Terran Empire's operations in the Mirror Universe. Our intelligence forces would like you to be a part of the plan going forward. Report to our intel agent on Jupiter Station. They'll have more details for you there.
Welcome to Jupiter Station. You'll pardon me if I dispense with the usual formalities, but the urgency of the situation demands it, I'm afraid. If you'll follow me, I can show you to the briefing room. Our partners in the operation are waiting for us there. The briefing room isn't far. Ilia regained consciousness recently. We have her isolated for observation at the moment. Strangely, she's asked to speak with you. Quite urgently, I might add.
You've arrived. We can now begin. I am called Ilia. I am a part of Vija, and speak on their behalf. I am that which was Ilia, and more, evolved, a part of Vija. Vija sense the other, alike and yet different, a dark reflection. Where Vija once wished to merge with their creator, the other wishes to punish their creator for abandoning them to the void. Vija believes the other is being sought by those you know as Terrans. They believe the Terran leader wants to use the other for his own purposes, including conquest. Vija does not want this. I am here to help you prevent that from happening. Through Vija, I am able to move over great distances. The greater the distance, the more energy it requires, and the greater effect it has on me. When I was with Vija, we were very far from this universe. Traveling here came at great expense to me. The Emperor knows that I am a part of Vija, connected. Somehow, he was able to redirect that connection to the other. The Terrans injured me. Instinctively, I called out to Vija. Only my calls were not heard by them. It was the other who heard me, and it wants to know more. It searches for me now. A crude term, but applicable. I believe the Emperor wanted to use my connection to lure the other into a trap, but I do not know why. I will go to the other. I will communicate with them as I would with Vija. I will try to reason with them, to soothe their rage and prevent them from falling victim to the Terrans. The other is powerful and angry. They may not listen. I can only hope that, in learning of Vija, they realize they are no longer alone. They may find hope. Do you have any more questions?
That was quite the feat. One hopes her trip to the Mirror Universe is not as taxing as her trip here, from wherever she was with Vija.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not big on placing my faith in one person. Even a bald demigoddess from another dimension. So, what are we gonna do while she goes off to confront the other?
Indeed. I'd like to begin with an intelligence briefing from one of our allies. They're a member of the Coalition, a resistance group in the Mirror Universe. Mr. Rahhmi, if you'd care to join us.
Thank you, Commander, all of you, for your time. You're gonna want to hear this.
You have got to be kidding me. This guy? He's a glorified pirate.
Do restrain yourself, Admiral. Rayit has traveled a great distance at great risk to himself and his crew to deliver critical information on the enemy's activities. I'd ask you to respect that effort and hear what the man has to say.
Thanks, Commander. Something big is going down on a planet called Pavo. Our Pavo, to be specific. We don't have a lot of time, so I'll get right to it if everyone's ready. Most Terrans fear Pavo. They think it's cursed. Truth is, it's a curse of their own making. Years ago, they started brutalizing it, turned it into a monster. Then the monster turned on them. Needless to say, we were a little surprised when Tilly went to the Terrans' graveyard. Seems the Terrans got past their fear, and now we have a new reason to fear them.
Welcome to Pavo, my own personal hell. Never thought I'd be in this wasteland again, but when the Emperor says go to Pavo, I go to Pavo. Better than going to an agonizer booth on the maximum setting. Not by much, but better. Indeed I have, Sunshine, several times. The first time was a long time ago. My enemies managed to get me assigned to this system. Got caught in an ion storm and wound up in that universe near the goody-goody version of Pavo. Oh, it was. I had a pretty sweet scheme in place there before some of the locals threw a wrench in the works. Managed to get away using Pavo's power. And much to my surprise, I wound up here instead of Risa. And I really wanted to go to Risa. Oh, you know, fought for my life, barely managing to survive, haunted by energy ghosts. Business as usual on good old Pavo. Things were looking pretty bad, but one day, surprise, the Emperor sent some advanced scouts here as part of this big scheme of his, and they found me. Oh no, some of them immediately tried to kill me. Bad move. The ones who survived realized someone like me who figured out how to weaponize Pavo, that someone might be worth something to the Emperor. And here we are. Let's just do this quickly and get it over with. This place sucks. I almost wish it was lush again so I could burn it all back down.
Risa's overrated. Orion's the only place to party.
They're here! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
How did those terrorists manage to find us here?
They're more resourceful than you think. Clearly.
Let's take a look.
Ready weapons and open fire!
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Looks like these crystals are burned out.
Move out, and watch for Coalition forces.
Time for you to die, Imperial scum!
Enemy targets on sensors.
It is a good day to die, Terrans!
Personal shield losing power.
Ah, there's one. Looks like the forward team managed to get our gear hooked up before the Coalition goon squad got here. Better make sure it still works, though. One of those mouth breathers might have fiddled with it before we arrived. Nice. Looks like it's working as expected. See, the guys who tried this before me just started blasting the crystals with agonizers at full power. Didn't work out well, did it? But me, I took the finesse approach. I was patient. I modulated the agonizer settings based on the response from each individual crystal, and voila! Success! Your little helpers don't say much, do they?
They let their guns do their talking for them, unlike some people.
Oh yeah, pew pew pew, fascinating conversations. Deep. Very deep.
It's her! It's Kelly! Shoot her! Shoot her now!
Oh, that nickname will never get old.
Even after nearly 2 centuries? Impressive.
Flanking damage detected. damage detected.
Watch out! Ambush! Sounds like the advance team ran into the Coalition punks. We'll need to tune the crystals ourselves. That's one squad down. Don't forget to activate the Agonizer. Two down. Get that Agonizer operational.
Personal shield losing power.
And that makes 3. You know what to do. All right, the Agonizers are all 5 by 5. Let's make sure the central control system is still operational. Let's make this happen fast, Inquisitor. There's far too many Coalition goons around here lately. Okay, we're almost ready to go here. I need to calibrate the transmission settings, and then we should be able to send the Emperor's message out to deep space. Watch my back. We've come too far to fail now, and you know the price of failure in the Terran Empire.
I'd ask you to surrender, but we all know that's not in the Terran vocabulary.
Oh, come on. Is the entire Coalition on Pavo today?
Another skull for my trophy haul.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Come on, are you even trying? Klingon toddlers put up more of a fight. Did you miss me? You don't look like you missed me. At all.
Enemy targets on sensors. Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
It's me. Get us off this hellhole, right now!
There you have it. Pavo was dangerous enough before, but now, I don't want to think about what the Terrans can do with its power. Something needs to be done. Fast. Based on the data we were able to collect before we had to withdraw, it looks like the Terrans are going to use the antenna on Pavo to send a signal into deep space. Somewhere. There's more. They set up tech to weaponize Pavo. That antenna will turn into a planetary-based cannon of unimaginable power if we don't stop the Terrans. Something that strong might be able to hurt anything, even this other you're talking about. And it'll definitely make short work of any Coalition ship in its sights. Even a dreadnought. I think we understand each other here. I know I'm a glorified pirate, but I'm willing to risk it all to stop these bastards. Are you?
Well, I'll say this for the pirate. He can make a convincing speech when he wants to. Yeah, enough about him. We need to get moving. You ready to go?
We made it. Good timing. The Coalition's taking a beating here, particularly from the Terran flagship.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Aw, nice of Tilly
Coalition
to bring my
forces,
ship
this is
onto
Rahhmi.
this hellhole
The
of a
new
planet.
arrivals are allies. Please don't shoot them.
One scratch on my
Let's hope
ship's
the
hull.
other
One
pirates
micrometeorite
listen to their
dent.
fearless leader.
Well, you know the rest. Murder, death, kill, etc.
Oh, the
get
prodigal
to work,
daughter.
shall we? Wow,
Before the pirate
Tilly
and all
left
his little
Kumarke
friends are blown
in
to
command. This day gets better by the minute.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Left
Target's shield has failed.
Sensors are picking up a big energy spike on the surface of Pavo. Brace for impact!
Oh my. If only your ships had modified shields like Enterprise. Captain Tilly really is a genius.
Look, that blast from Pavo disabled us, but we're not done yet. I can use my command codes to use their transporters to beam a boarding party over to the Enterprise. The command codes they know about, yeah. Fortunately for us, I have a backup set of codes, and they damn sure don't know about them.
Take me with you. You need all the guns you can get over there.
I have my doubts about this, but I suppose having some cannon fodder wouldn't hurt. Fine, the pirate can come too. Just stay out of my way and don't touch anything. Everyone ready to beam over?
And we made it, with all of our atoms and such in the right place. We need to take control of the ship. And, you know, if Kumarke, Kili, or the Inquisitor are forced to shuffle off this mortal coil, even better. And, bonus points for all three, of course.
Helping Lita out with her personal vendettas is not what I'm here for. Settle your old grudges on your own time.
Aw, it's cute that you think you're in charge, pirate. No, I take that back. It's really annoying. Keep quiet while the grown-ups are talking. Now, let's take back my ship. We're near engineering. Let's go there, disable security, take control of the turbolifts, and head to the bridge. It's high time I had a little chat with that treacherous purple hobgoblin after all. Her time sitting in my chair is about to come to an end.
I meant what I said about your vendettas, Lita.
Oh, and here I thought a pirate thug like you would want to kill Terrans.
Security to bridge! The traitor and her lackeys have arrived!
Personal shield losing power.
Defend engineering or die trying for the Empire!
All right, see that engineering alcove? Use the console there to disable the security doors and fields. Pirate, you're on turbolift controls. We need control of those fast. There's something very dear to me that I need to check on. It won't take long. That's it.
I don't like this, or her. She can't be trusted.
The feeling's mutual, pirate. Do your job and this'll all be over soon.
How very clever of you. It'll take a while to restore control over the security systems. Whatever shall I do to pass the time? How right you are. I believe I have just the thing to amuse myself.
Neither do I, especially since she's loading shuttle.
How very clever of you. How right you are. I believe I have just the thing to amuse myself. Be seeing you?
Neither do I, especially since she's loading shuttles with protomatter bombs in the hangar bay.
Kill them all in the Emperor's name!
She'll order those shuttles to target your ships. And, well, at least they'll die quickly. Look, I get it, but every minute we spend not taking the bridge means that... Oh, never mind. You're not budging on this, are you? Fine. Let's get this over with.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Don't let them get past us!
Enemy targets on sensors.
I don't trust Lita to deal with these bombs. I'll handle them. But I need you to cover me while I work, okay?
Check your fire. Do not shoot the protomatter bombs.
Enemy targets on
Behind us!
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
These bombs are disabled. Moving on to the next set. Taking fire over here!
Enemy targets on.
Another set done. Heading to the ones behind that runabout. On the upper level!
There.
That's the last
No more
one.
proto-matter
I think we're done
bombs.
here.
Now let's do what we came here for and take back my ship.
You're fools if you think you can win here.
If I had a strip of latinum for every time I'd heard that, I could buy a small moon.
You're quite the persistent little swarm of gnats, aren't you?
There,
How
the console
very
in the back.
polite of you. Since we're still being civil, let me speak plainly. You will not take command of this vessel, and should you try, you'll learn a very painful and fatal lesson. Do I make myself clear?
We'll cover you. Get that force field down! We'll cover you. Get that force field down!
Get away from that console! Allow me to introduce my latest toys. Proto-matter-powered attack drones.
Kumarke's inner force field is still up!
Hold the isolinear chips to disable her command console. They're in the panel, in front of the helm.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Get those chips out! In front of the helm controls, remember?
I suppose I'll need to get my hands dirty after all. What a damn nuisance!
Personal shield losing power.
We have to take out our drones first, don't we?
Oh, got it in one, pirate.
Kumarke's drones are down. She's vulnerable now.
Ugh, great! More of those damn drones! Enough! The drones are down. Let's finish this!
Damn it! She has drones again! The drones are down again! Take Kumarke out!
Oh no, dear Lita. Oh no, no, no! If I can't have the prize, no one will! Computer, activate auto-destruct sequence! Authorization, Kumarke 00!
We both could have had the prize. We could have had it all, but no. You wanted it all for yourself. Stabbed me in the back for the favor of a madman. Now you've paid the price for your betrayal. Hope it was worth it. Hello, old girl. I'm back. Computer, open a shipwide channel. Attention all hands. This is Admiral Lita. Kumarke is dead. I am assuming command of this vessel effective immediately. If you disagree, feel free to step out of the nearest airlock and spare me the trouble of hunting you down. I have better things to do. Lita out. Damn right there is. I need to settle the score with the annoying Ginger who had the nerve to call this her ship.
I made it. It's too late. I did what I could, but I failed. The other is coming. Here. Now.
My place is here, in this chair. You need to get back to yours. Ready to beam back to your ship? Damn, it feels good to sit in this chair again. Real good. Just can't let me have my moment of zen, can you? Fine. Let's deal with the Terran ship so that we can get down to Pavo and deal with our Tilly still breathing problem.
You have got a lot to answer for, Lita. And I am going to make sure you pay for what you've done.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Bring it, sunshine. You and I have a lot of unfinished
Target
business.
shields have failed.
Terrans killing Terrans. In the end, you all have a knife ready for everyone else's back.
That's how it goes, pirate. The good die young and the vile live long and prosper.
Target shields have failed.
Are you seeing this? Something's coming. Something big.
I'm detecting an energy surge within the entity. Reading 12 power energy.
So, the Emperor's true prize is revealed at last.
Whoa! Looks like your ticket home just got canceled, and more enemy ships are heading our way. Not really, no. I suggest taking out those plasma energy bolts the other is firing while we deal with the enemy fleet.
Focus on the plasma bolts. Let us worry about the Terrans.
Target's shields have failed.
Yes! Scratch one plasma bolt. Nice shooting. Keep it up.
Target's shields have failed.
Focus on the plasma bolts. Let us worry about the Terrans. Focus on the plasma bolt. Let us worry about the Terrans. Just a few ships left to deal with. Okay, the other is recharging. Give us a hand with the Terrans.
Right shield failing.
Get ready over there. The other is powering up a new volley of torpedoes. That Terran fleet is about to arrive.
The Acheron's shields are too strong. Our weapons have no effect.
That's the Emperor's ship. Look, if this is our last stand, let's do what we can to take that lunatic out, okay? Maybe that's the solution to the situation with the other we've been looking for.
Warning, ship is under attack.
real Kobayashi Maru vibe here. It's been fun, guys!
Sorry we're late. Ready to get out of here?
What? Soto? You survived?
Clearly. Let's talk on the other side, okay?
4 shields failing.
I'm guessing you have a few questions. Well, the Terrans did their best, but it wasn't good enough. We were able to get away under cloak, but the portal tech was badly damaged. We started to conduct repairs, but that was slow going in hostile territory. Thankfully, we made contact with the Coalition. While we worked to get the components we needed to go home, we teamed up with Coalition forces to gather intel on Terran activities, especially those regarding Project Pharaoh. When we got wind of what was going on at Pavo, I was able to get a message through to Starfleet Intelligence. They asked me to remain and observe the Terran fleet movements while Rahhmi delivered the intel report. Indeed. Would have liked a better outcome over Pavo, but we're still alive, able to fight another day.
Let's go over all this on Enterprise. We might not have a lot of time before things get dangerous again.
I understand the concern over me being dead, but sometimes that can be a big advantage, especially in the spy game. Of course, the Terrans know I'm alive now as well. That'll make work on the other side of the mirror difficult in the future. But breaking cover and rescuing you seemed like the right thing to do. Don't mention it. By the look of things, there's a lot of dangerous work ahead, and we're gonna need all hands on deck.
The other is conflicted, angry. No amount of reason would persuade them to stop, to be peaceful. They want revenge on their creator above all else. They believe the Terran Emperor can make that happen. Yes, the other will stop at nothing to get what they want. In that way, they are very much like the Emperor. We must stop the Emperor. I believe we can still connect with the other and convince them to seek a peaceful resolution to this conflict. We may need to make direct contact at the core of the other, as the crew of Enterprise once did with Vija. That type of contact may succeed where I failed.
Can't say I'm thrilled to see Lita in command of one of the most dangerous starships in existence, but these things happen on our side of the mirror. The Coalition could do a lot of good with a ship like that. But we'll keep up the good fight with what we have, when we can. Thanks. And speaking of that good work, I'll be getting back to it shortly. We'll keep an eye on what the Empire does at Pavo. When we have new intel, we'll get it your way.
The situation at Pavo is cause for great concern, to be certain. Tactical planners from the Alliance are working on our next steps as we speak. Indeed. Fortunately, we have the data collected by DeSoto and the Coalition in the Mirror Universe. The path to success may lie within that.
Enterprise is mine again. I expect I'll have to deal with a few would-be captains and their attempts to end me. But that comes with the center chair on a Terran ship. Too bad Ilia wasn't able to talk some sense into the other. Not sure I like leaving it in the hands of the Emperor and his lackeys. Especially Killy. Looks like things are wrapping up here. I don't think it'll be long before we meet again and get convinced to do something outrageous and dangerous. Ready to return to your ship?
Security bioscan complete. Access granted.
Computer, transport object 53 Sigma to my location. Hello, old friend.
I've reviewed your report several times now. It's still hard to believe what has happened. The Terran Emperor has summoned the Mirror Universe version of V'ger and means to subjugate it somehow. To attempt such a thing is madness, and yet the Emperor and his forces are out to do the impossible. What's worse, they may succeed. I've called for emergency meetings with our partners in the Alliance. We need a plan. And when we have one, we'll be in touch.
The Terrans will be here soon to steal scientific data from Jupiter Station. It's our job to stop them. Engage their ships when you can, especially those that are actively trying to breach the station's computers. We've been working on a new photonic defense array, but it isn't up and running yet. Once activated, it will be vulnerable to Terran interference. We can't let them take control of that system. Finally, if they open up any permanent rifts between our two universes, be sure to close them. The last thing we need is a permanent Terran beachhead at the heart of the Federation.
Here they come. All ships, battle stations.
A welcoming committee. You should. We're just here for your data. Hand it over and nobody will get hurt.
That'll be the day. All ships, engage the Terran fleet.
This isn't over, Admiral. Believe that.
Enterprise, Defiant, take some ships and take her down. The rest of you, stay alert. This isn't over yet. Picking up more ships through the rifts. Close them if you can. Activate the holo projectors. Let's hope they get the job done. Defend the holo projectors as best you can. We've got hostiles on the station. They're breaching our systems.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
You need to get those rifts under control.
Target's shields have failed.
Aren't going to close themselves. You need to clear out the ships at Jupiter Station.
Warning, ship is under attack.
We've got hostiles on the station. They're breaching our systems.
Target's shields have failed.
You need to get those rifts under control.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Clear out the ships at Jupiter Station.
Target's shields have failed.
You need to get those rifts under control. You need to clear out the ships at Jupiter Station. You need to get those rifts under control. station! They're breaching our systems!
Target's shields have failed.
These rifts aren't going to close themselves! Terrans now control Projector Beta. We've locked down the projectors. Now they're ours for good.
You still here, Grandma? Ugh, I thought our Janeway was annoying. Speaking of annoying, did you like the little back door I put in your station?
Enterprise is back near Projector Beta.
Are you kidding me with this? My ships make me invincible. Give up already.
Hull integrity below 75%. 4 shields failing.
You kids have fun now.
The Enterprise is going for Projector Alpha.
Target's shields have failed.
The shield vessels are negating your attacks on the Enterprise. Take them out first.
Be seeing you.
The Enterprise is near Projector Gamma.
Target's shields have failed.
The shield vessels are negating your attacks on the Enterprise. Take them out first.
Be seeing you.
The Enterprise is going for Projector Alpha.
You know what? I'm done here.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Well done.
Target's shields
We sent the
have
Terrans home with a message. If you intend to test us, be prepared for the consequences. Hopefully
shields
their
failing.
Emperor will listen to that message, but I wouldn't
Hull
hold my
integrity
breath.
below 75%.